Hey guys. If you can see me, let me know. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey Captain Brandon Cinema Lover. I see. Yay! Success! Success. You guys can see me. How's everyone doing? How's your evening? That's my cat. Just ignore the cat. He wants in. All right. So, did you guys check out the link? Did I post the link, I guess? I think I posted the link to this petition. There's a petition that I discovered yesterday. I just came across this thing. Actually, no, it wasn't yesterday. It was a couple of days ago that I came across it. And the website is www.conservativepartycanada.com, where that petition is. And I believe when I looked at it last, it had just over five. I think it was 555. The last time it was like 555. It was a good number, but not good enough. We need more. Because I find that I was shocked when I read that. By the way, I have no clue what this petition is about. I just thought it was really interesting, and I wanted to pick your guys' brains about it and see if you guys had seen it or heard about it. Oh, no, wait. Maybe I didn't post. Oh, conservativepartyextremism.com. Sorry. That's my fault. I got it wrong. Because it was a few days ago. Sorry about that, guys. I'll try to post the link in the chat so you guys can check out the petition and go through it and read it. And tell me what you guys think of it. conservativepartyextremism.com. So again, it says something about Doug Ford's Progressive Party, and that whatever they are hiding happened under Patrick Brown. So do you guys know anything about this? Has anyone heard anything about this? Have you read this petition? Have you signed it? Have you come across it? Anyone? It's okay. Well, maybe I'll just go through my points, which I thought were interesting. And if you guys have any questions, just throw them at me in the chat. There is the link. Conservative Party Extremism, but apparently nobody wants to talk about this. And the New Delhi Times published an article, or they provided some information with regards to what's going on, but my understanding is the documents are extremely damaging to the Conservative Party, and so damaging that might actually destroy it. That's crazy. That's insane. Like, when I hear stuff like this, all I can think of is the corruption and the horror and the lies and everything that I escaped, from the Middle East and escaping Saudi Arabia and coming to Canada and thinking that, all is well, there's no problems here. And now all of a sudden, all the garbage and the corruption and everything is happening here, right in front of your eyes. What do you guys think about all this? I'm not impressed. Are you? What happened now? Dan Demand 96. Well, Dan Demand, if you check out this link, which I have put in the chat, www.conservativepartyextremism.com. apparently there's a petition circulating for people to sign. So check it out. Read through it and maybe sign it if you want to, unearth these secrets that nobody wants to tell us about. What else? I did write some notes so that I don't forget, because you guys like to ask me a lot of questions. So what else? What are you guys thinking about this? And who's your favorite conservative, by the way? I guess I should have started the live stream by asking you who you guys like the most. I like Leslyn Lewis, but I'm not attaching myself to any party or to any politician. I'm just saying that I like her. I'm not associated with anyone. Signed it already. Tony Pointer. Good for you, Tony, because I want to know what's going on. Because, like, when I think of corruption, especially in Canada, given our past 4.5 years, when I think of a corrupt party, well, there's a few that come to mind, but the Liberal Party stands out to me, like the Liberals. So for me to read something like this about the Conservative Party, that's scary. And I'm not trying to scare anyone, but for me, I'm saying, like, holy moly, you've got two main parties now that are possibly corrupt, hiding secrets, documents. We need more people like you and people to listen to you. Greg Wilgosh, thank you, my dear. I am doing everything I humanly possibly can to help. I know it doesn't come across very well at times, but I'm trying. Which is why I do live streams like this, present things like this to you. And I truly encourage you. Now, I don't know. I really didn't have enough time to go through the petition itself. I know there is a whole bunch of, like, information in there. But I would urge you guys to sign it. I would. Sign it. Contact if you have, your local MPs, your member of parliament, whoever they are, whoever is in your area. Contact them. Show them this petition. Raise awareness, ask questions. Tell them what's going on. Quality check and ratings. There's an interesting name. What are you saying? Quality check and ratings. Are they involved in Sikh extremism? Well, I don't know. That's why I did this live stream. I was hoping someone, like one of you guys, had some kind of idea, because I see there's a lot of people that have already signed it. And in all essence, really, what's the difference? Extremism is extremism. They shouldn't really be partnering with any extremists from any ideology. So it'd be interesting to see what your MPs will tell you when you contact them, or what if this petition actually gets reviewed and we unearth whatever these documents are. Be interesting to see what's in them. You're doing your best. Don't ever stop. Colombo, thank you, Colombo. Oh, DNA water bag, CCP, and or the Brotherhood influence. I don't know. Maybe. True Tech. Encourage legit debates if and when the information age arrives. Well, I try to debate, but unfortunately this became very, very, very evident to me from last election. And by the way, this isn't the first time your conservatives are behaving this way. Last election, they did something similar to this as well, which I believe is why they didn't win. Andrew Scheer, I remember seeing a video about him having a lovely meeting with interesting characters, talking about Islamophobia. But what I've discovered and what has become clear is that not only your political parties behave like a cult, and it doesn't matter which political party, it's every political party in this country behaves like a cult. And then the people that support these parties also start behaving like cult members. Even though I ask questions and I try to, debate, yes, sometimes I lose my mind and I get angry, but whatever. For the most part, I try to engage in civil debate, civil discourse. So when people come to my timeline, regardless where it is, Facebook or YouTube, on the defense, on the attack, just like calling me everything under the sun, this is cultish behavior, defending a leader who, we seem to see them behaving funny with funny people around them, doing dealings with them. Why am I the one being attacked? Why don't you go, flex your muscles at your cult leader that you love so much? Anyhow, there is another question from Akasha. Oh my gosh, I don't know the last name, of the Nile. Akasha of the Nile. My MP is so corrupted, he won't even answer my letters. Well, what MP won't answer your questions? Did they forget that they work for you? The same happens to me, by the way. I've reached a point now where my MP they ignore me. Completely ignore me. But my MP is liberal, so I don't know where your MP is at. But maybe remind them that they work for you and they must answer your questions. And actually, I would actually encourage you to go to their office maybe and engage them. Demand an answer. Ask them why they're not responding to your letters. Why do they have an office? Why are they there if they're just going to ignore your inquiries? Do they not have a responsibility as a public figure to answer your questions? It's just sad. It really is sad what's happening. It hurts me a lot to see the way my country was being run. And it's not even my country, like Saudi Arabia, but the way that we were treated with such disdain as civilians. Our lives meant nothing to our leaders. And to come here and see your leaders treat you guys this way, can't even answer your question? Anyhow, another question from Jessica in the US. This surprises me because it's usually the far left who, oddly enough, support jihadist ideals since they embrace what they have in common: anti-capitalism, anti-Israel, etc. Where in the US are you, Jessica? And what do you... Oh, yes. yes. True tech, war and pandemic never produce, even though school tried to mislead students. They do have to answer eventually. And I was just reading about Ilhan Omar. Oh my gosh, she won her nomination. Unbelievable. What are your thoughts on that? The people here from the States. What are your thoughts on Ilhan Omar winning her nomination again? After all what she has done. All the things that she has said. Yeah. They'll have to answer eventually. 5318. Yeah. Well, let's hope. Because if they don't answer, guess what you should do? Not vote for them. Don't vote for them. And what else? Questions? Rob K. The only answer you get from politicians contain word salad. Yeah. I keep remembering the non-answers that a lot of your politicians give, you know. And when they don't have a word salad, they give you a non-answer. Like, a Canadian is a Canadian is a Canadian. That's non-answer. I don't even know what it means. There's a different quality check and ratings says there's a difference between Khalistani and Muslim Brotherhood. No, I don't. Yeah, sure. I mean, in books, in like ideology wise, there's a difference, but in the end, they're both shit. Like, I don't know. Like, this is essentially garbage, trash that you need to boot out of your country. That's in the end, in a nutshell, that's what both these ideologies are. So to me, they're the same. They're unwanted. What do you think? Do you prefer Muslim Brotherhood over Khalistani? Which is better? What else? By the way, guys, this is going to be a short stream. It's not going to be too long, okay? And just wanted to present this petition for you guys in case you didn't hear about it, and give you a bunch of links and engage with you a little bit, and hopefully talk to you again soon. I don't like word salads. Live free or die free. I stopped voting 32 years ago. Voting is the worst thing you can do because it gives your freedom away. I don't know. I don't know about that. I wouldn't. This is live free or die free. I don't think I agree with that, because you guys, you have to understand, you were born into this privilege, into you have rights. I never voted. I haven't voted. I still haven't voted. I'm still waiting for my citizenship with this COVID stuff that's going on. But voting is your right. It's a right. You're not giving your freedom away. And voting is supposed to make the fact that you have to go and vote should create an informed and a smart, intelligent voter. But that's not what's happened in the majority of the West. The West, for the most part, has fallen asleep. And a lot of people, this cultish behavior stems from the reliance on, I'm just going to vote conservative. I'm just going to vote conservative. I'm just going to vote liberal. People have shut off their brain. You have trusted your governments from, I don't know how many decades ago. People change, governments change, things change. You can't trust your government today the same way you trusted them 40 or 50 years ago. I don't understand what makes people think, just throw away, I don't want to know anything about politics. Politics make me angry. Don't talk to me about politics. But then I'm going to become a stupid voter and a cult member and go out and vote every year for someone who I know nothing about. No, I think you should vote. And I think you should be an informed voter. I'm sorry. I never had that right. It's a privilege. You guys should engage in it 100%. And it hurts me to see the number of Canadians who don't vote. Don't vote. It's like, who are you helping by not voting? You're not helping anyone. Anyway, sorry. What else? And you know what? I want to say this to you guys. You guys have... Maybe I should always try to throw out a little bit about how I was treated like property. People like myself, women in Saudi Arabia, have no rights. In Muslim majority countries have no rights. We literally... When we get married, the guy that's interested in us, we never see them. We never see him. He goes to our father or our brother, and it is their decision to decide if we are to be married to this person or not. And when the marriage actually is taking place, the woman is nowhere in the room. It's your father or your brother, your owner, that has to sign the document. Instead, you don't sign anything as a female, nothing, because you have no identity. So your father signs the document, and that document is now a marriage certificate between you and the man that you have been handed over to. And it's the same. Your name is removed from your father's ID and attached to the husband's ID, like property. Now things have changed. Now I'm being told. Changed. Whatever change that is. We apparently have a piece of paper now that holds our own name, but we remain property. Nothing's changed. So no, you guys have a lot of rights and a lot of privilege that people like me never get to see. So please, Engage in your rights. Enjoy them. Make use of them. Don't throw them away. And I'm not angry. I get passionate about stuff like this. I'm not angry. What else do you guys have to say? Anything? Let's end homelessness and starvation on a global scale. True tech, wouldn't that be a beautiful thing? One Godless Woman, BMW 635. Everyone from a sunny, chilly Thursday morning here in New Zealand. Okay. 10 degrees. Oh, yeah. I can't wait for all this to end so I can travel again. I want to go to New Zealand. I want to go to Australia. I want to go to India. There's so many places I want to go to. Anyhow, thank you for joining me in my channel. Thank you for watching and supporting my work. You're welcome, Denise J. Who's flying? Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Okay, when are you flying me to New Zealand? Let's go. You look unusually lovely today, my dearest. Thank you, Captain Brandon, cinema lover. I got new lights. You see what happens when you guys support my work? I get new equipment and I look pretty. I look more pretty. And I can communicate better with you guys. And they compensate. Christy Gem Chua, they compensate by saying, but only Muslim women gets to retain her maiden name. Listen, it doesn't matter. Retaining a maiden name and whatnot, it in the big picture, it doesn't matter. I don't care about a maiden name. Or I remember when I first came to Canada, there was this big uproar about women taking their husband's name, and they were like, this is slavery, this is against women's rights. And I'm like, wow, you guys have no clue what slavery and no women's rights look like, if that's your complaint. Now I'm going to probably finish up in the next 5 minutes, but before I go, I wanted to ask you guys, I'm going to be doing I'm struggling. I've got a few episodes in mind with regards to my main channel, which is this channel, my One Godless Woman. I was wondering if you guys would like to give me some input with regards to my next video. How do you feel if I talked about things like Bitcoin, cryptocurrency? Because someone suggested that maybe it would benefit especially the people, the women in shitholes like Iran or Saudi Arabia, if I talked and introduced these concepts to them. What do you guys think? Is that something you want to see? Rob K, One Godless Woman, you always have been beautiful. The new lighting just shows it better. Oh, thank you. Keep speaking up. Canada needs you. Thank you, Rob. And I appreciate you. Rob supports my work in pretty much all my platforms. And I'm grateful to people like Rob K. Thank you. And I'm grateful to all of you, actually. Everyone. Because just you being here in this chat with me is support. And thank you. Christy Gem Chua. Oh my God, you read my message. Of course. Of course I read your message. And thank you for that message. Bitcoin is not public. What does that mean, Kenneth? Bitcoin is not public? I think that greed finds its way and cryptos are more of the same. And okay, hang on. I think having your thoughts on crypto or Bitcoin would benefit many. This is from Denise J. Okay, that's good to hear. Thank you, Denise. I really appreciate it. Yeah, that's good. I'd like to know if Bitcoin is worth learning about. This is Suzanne Stack. Okay, so there seems to be some interest in Bitcoin. So let me see. I might do that. I might make that my next video. Don't forget to hit the like button, Julian. Thank you. All right. Well, what else, guys? I think I've urged you enough to look into this petition. Check out the New Delhi Times, the article that was written with regards to this petition. Contact your MPs, your member of parliament. Ask them what's going on with the Conservative Party. And keep me in the loop. Share this petition. Hopefully enough people sign it that we can disclose whatever this information is that we don't know about before the leadership race. Because my understanding is the Conservative Party is going through a leadership race right now. And hopefully soon we'll have a leader. Yeah? Alright, guys. Well, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Any final questions or comments for me? Bye, Denise. Take care, my dear. Hit the like button, everyone. Rob K. Alright, guys. Thank you so much.